Hi, if you're new here, my name is Ivan, and I live in Los Angeles, California. I've been here for about 8 years now. Oh, also, I'm Asian, if you didn't already notice. I moved here from Malaysia when I was 18. I really like it here. I call it my home now. It's really sunny here in California, so I try to protect my skin as much as I can. It's something Papa and Mami always taught me. They would always put sunscreen on me when we would go to the pool, go swimming, go to the beach. Malaysia has the nicest beaches. If I told myself when I was younger I would be living in Los Angeles back then, making videos for a living, I wouldn't have believed myself. Sometimes it's surreal. It's almost as if my life is a movie and I'm just watching it from above. Even the conversations I have these days sound like a movie. I guess it's because I grew up watching American media and cartoons. Never in my life would I imagine to live in America, I guess. I used to watch Nickelodeon and the Disney Channel every time after school. My favorite shows were Fairly Odd Parents and Totally Spies. I would always remember what Clover would say. Even words like whatever or loser, I wouldn't be able to say it in regular conversations back in Malaysia. Well, not with her slang or her accent at least. I grew up in Malaysia. We are ethnically Chinese. The thing I miss most is how we celebrated Chinese New Year together. Not just my family, but the entire extended family. In the morning, we would wake up so early and put on our nicest, fanciest new clothes because we could only wear new clothes on Chinese New Year. We'd drink tea, visit all their relatives, and what we look most forward to was getting red packets. If you've never gotten a red packet, man, you're missing out. It used to make all the kids so happy. And I remember every time you wanted to get a red packet from somebody, usually it contains money. My parents made us recite some poem like 年年有余 or something like that. I didn't realize how Chinese I was until I came to America. I used to think I was too Asian and too Chinese, and I remember trying to hide it as much as I could. These days, I appreciate so much more. I would remember more and more of the lessons I've learned and the stories that my parents used to tell me. As I'm getting older, I've realized that tradition and culture is what makes me, me, and that I am unique. I remember the first day at American Community College. It was kind of crazy and I was really nervous, and some guy walked by me and asked me what's up, and he gave me like a fist bump. And I remember not knowing the culture, I grabbed his hand instead of giving him a fist bump back. He sort of looked at me weird and said, "Cool, bro." I said, "Cool." I always remember that moment because I feel like it was such a pivotal moment in terms of like my culture shock. And that at that moment I really did feel so different and so out of place. I feel like I wanted to hide and I felt like I wanted to change. I've gone through a lot since then. I've went to college, dropped out of college, moved to LA, penniless, met so many of you guys, made videos that made me happy, and now nothing makes me happier than being able to express how I feel on the inside, on the outside. I started wearing makeup to cover my bad skin and my acne back then. For me, I wanted to blend in. I wanted to feel normal. Now, I'm happy that I'm able to express how I feel with makeup. It's therapeutic, and it really just helps me express who I am as a person. I feel happiest, and the safest when I'm able to express myself and fully create. After all, isn't that what all of us want in life? Is to be really yourself and be accepted and celebrated in society. I think that's true freedom. To wake up and feel safe, and just wake up and feel like you can be your best self without judgment. I'm glad I get to experience this and share this with you. I hope this becomes a safe space for you. My world is your safe space, and I hope eventually you'll get to create your own. I think we also tend to stop daydreaming and romanticizing as we get older. I want to be more childlike and naive again. I want to dream, do what I love doing. I want to share that feeling with you because it's pouring out of my chest and I can't hold it in. I want you to feel the love and the freedom that I've been able to feel for myself. All of these things make me uniquely me. And I do think there's a power in being different. And you should always hold on to that. Because it's yours. Everyone has their special story. Thank you for letting me share mine. I want to know more about yours. What's your story?